I'm out of breath because of the stairs. What's up, everybody? I'm IG. This is The Hype. Now, today on the show, I had this guy by the name of Smoothvega come through. Now, if you don't know Smoothvega, you can, rewind to a couple videos. You'll see he's the first person I interviewed on the show. Fuck, I don't want to explain anything about it. This is going a little way too long. And Mama, don't say that. Oh, shit.
Just take a seat, take a seat. They ain't ready for the hyper IG, nah. Now cut the beat.
My bad. You know what I'm saying? I missed you and Jake, you know what I'm saying?
Who's Eminem?
He's a rapper.
What are you doing here?
I just wanted to visit you, man. I missed you, I missed Jake. You know what I'm saying? I'm part of the hype now.
What are your plans for 2016?
Well, you know, I just officially legitimized my business, which is what I've been doing really for the last 10 years now. You know, I've always kind of done events. I just hadn't really officialized and legitimized that that's what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. I got the company Premier Live Experience that's officially launched, even though it's been official.
Kind of going already.
February 12th, we have, Scarface. Then we're going to follow that up. You know, I'm doing Joe Budden's tour, which is the first tour that I'm...
Pump.
So, we're doing 4 cities. We're doing San Angelo, Fort Worth, San Antonio, and Houston.
In that order?
Yeah, in that order. And then as soon as I get back from Houston, I got a show with Crazy Bun that we're putting together at the Live Oak, and then DMX in San Antonio. So we got 7 events.
Pretty busy for Q1.
Yeah. I said this on Facebook a few weeks ago. I was like, dude, I didn't grow up wanting to be a basketball player, wanting to be a doctor. I didn't grow up wanting to do anything other than music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not only as an artist, but just being involved with music altogether. Like, this is literally all I've ever wanted. And anybody that's known me in middle school, whenever I was a kid, to whenever I was in high school, like, this is all I remember being in 8th grade on career day. They were like, what do you want to be? And I'm like, a rapper. And I made my classmate tell the teacher that I was going to be a rapper. And they thought it was funny and they made a joke out of it. But I'm like, no, this is literally all I've ever wanted. Like, I've never thought of anything else. I have an idea of what I want to do for the second quarter already. I think with the second quarter, I'm going to start steering more into, more of the current indie hip hop, artists like, Jaron Benton, artists like Dizzy Wright, artists like that, obviously, that I want to start working with. You're talking like this?
Anyways, I was just... I don't know why you're going through my photos on Facebook.
Veganator.
Dude, you should be a late night...
Vegadactyl. You are now tuned in to 93.7 Love FM. This is Smooth Daddy Vega.
Oh, man, come on, dog.
This is how throwed off in the game I am, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is FM radio, and he's like, I think you can get your own show. Once he planted in my head that I could possibly be on the radio, I put together a resume that was kind of specific and geared towards radio, and I sent it to every radio station in the area. And when I finally get around to sending it to the TCU radio station, right, I didn't change the radio station name that I sent it to the previous one. So the guy responds to me, and he says, Lorenzo, I appreciate the email. I wish you the best. Looking for your job at K104. But here at TCU, we're looking for this and that, you know what I mean?
Damn.
But I mean, you know what I mean? It was an ambitious move, but like when I tell you, like music in general, that's what I want to do, man. And I'm going to give you an IG The Hype exclusive right now, right? Check this out, bro. You have artists like Little Flip, for example. Obviously, I've known him for a long time, but, for years I was doing his digital distribution, like all his online stuff. That was on me, that was handling and maintaining that. It's never really been acknowledged because really there's never really been a reason to acknowledge it.
Okay.
But in terms of anything that was going through payment-wise, money, income and outgoing, a lot of that stuff was, stuff that I was setting up for him, and it's all good, you know what I mean? Snow, the product, the thing about Snow, working with artists, even back in 2009, 2010, like, Snow had mentioned to me possibly being her manager at one point, and I've had people that have approached me about being their manager, artists all facets, you know what I'm saying, all fields. I think if that was something I really just wanted to do, I probably would have a pretty extensive roster of artists that I would be working with now.
Why don't you?
know? Honestly, man, I think, you know, management in a lot of ways, because I did retail management for 6 years now.
It's a little different than managing an artist.
I think up to a certain extent it is, but I think there's a lot of similarities because, you know, when you just think about management in general, just the process of being a manager and developing plans and creating plans and being able to follow through and really hold people accountable for what they're doing and what they're not doing and helping them really reach their goals. I think what happens is that management at some point or another can sometimes become almost like parenting, especially if you start dealing with more than one artist.
Okay.
Because if you know, and I was talking to Lorraine, shout out to Lorraine, you know, we were talking about this the other day. She was saying it's, you know, when me and her were talking, it was like, it is a lot like parenting. You know, if you have more than one kid and you're giving a certain kid a certain level of attention, the other kid feels neglected or feels like you're not giving them their attention.
Yeah, like a favorite kid.
So I think that's part of the reason why I haven't gone full-fledged into doing it. Plus, I experimented with it for a while, and it really wasn't what I want to do, just because I can't really control other people. You know, I could direct them, I could tell them, but ultimately it's their decision to either do it or don't do it. And whenever that starts happening, you know, everybody feels like this is my terminology in terms of an artist and a manager. When the artist is doing really good, it's all them. Oh man, I'm doing the best. You know, it's all them. And when, you know, when everything's going good, it's all the artist. But when everything's going bad, it's all the management's fault.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And nobody ever wants to take that accountability. But so my district manager, Jason Case, or my former district manager, Jason Case, once told me, you always got to do everything you can to secure your position, right? And what he meant by that was, you know, he used a sports analogy. He's like, just like in professional sports, there's always a new class of rookies or new athletes that come in that are faster, that are stronger,
Smarter.
that are hungrier, that you know, that are just in a lot of ways are more athletic
Yeah.
than you are. But that doesn't mean that they're better than you, because like, let's just, you know, because the veteran knows how to win. The
Yeah.
rookie doesn't know how to win yet. But if the veteran doesn't do what he has to do to secure his position, the rookie will take his position. These guys are coming in. They're maybe, you know, they might be more lyrical. They might be more marketable. They may be this. They may be that. Right. Some of these guys don't know how to win yet. You know. And if I, by stalking to their career now, and if I assist them or whatever I can, put them in position to win, then not only does it, you know, assist them in getting more done, but what it does is it extends my lifeline as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, because every generation that's coming in, bro, they might not know who I am, you know, but if I start helping with some of these younger artists, like a Lyric Lavelli, for example, Lyric Lavelli, who hasn't even asked me for any of my help. You know what I'm saying? He's never asked me for anything, bro. I put on everything. He's never asked me for anything. I just saw him perform at a show one night.
Who is that?
You had him on your show. You know what I'm saying? By the way,
Oh, with the edge of. Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad.
I haven't seen him in a while. In my opinion, it's like that's gonna extend, you know, the lifeline of what it is that I'm trying to do, and eventually cross me over to the next generation, the next generation, the next generation. It's a higher level of thinking. You know what I mean? Where it's not just, well, fuck it. These guys are new guys that are coming in, or even, I mean, a lot of these guys aren't new to begin with. They've all been doing it for a long period of time. Baby, baby, baby. Yeah.
You really should, yo.
Hey, real quick, man. You know, before we wrap up the interview, man, there is something I want to touch on, man. Other than myself. You know, I gotta give you the soundbite, son. I gotta give it to you, son. Go get him a no. Hey. Nah, hey, I'm dropping it album. Natural Born Winner, man. It's gonna be fucking retarded, dude. I got the song with Chris Rivers on there. Chino XL. The joint is stupid, bro.
Who?
Chris Rivers, bro. You know.
Grand Champion, that one?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to work, you know, I work with some Puerto Rican cats on there, you know what I'm saying? You should respect that and appreciate that.
I don't.
Jackson, you a Jackson boy.
God damn it.
You know what I'm saying? You date your cousin, boy.
What? That's Alabama, dude.
My brother put me on.
Are you planning on getting a grill in 2016?
Yeah, possibly. You know, Paul Wall's my homie. You know what I'm saying? Me and Paul Wall go back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Paul Wall. What up, baby? You know what I'm saying? He knows what it is. You know what I'm
You
saying?
don't even know who. What's his first name?
His first name is Paul, bro. Somebody was telling me that supposedly the booty hole is like the man's G spot. Like scientifically, that is what makes you nut the fastest.
This is why we cut interviews short, Vega. The booty hole is the man's G spot. Yeah.
Damn. The butthole is the man's G spot, and it makes the man nut fastest. Isn't that what they said? You stupid, bro. I'm serious.
I run these streets.
You stupid.
I make sure I go to sleep in some Egyptian sheets. Yeah.
You stupid. This nigga said Egyptian sheets.
I drive around town. Pull up in that hoopty looking like a clown. That's what you are, cause I'm Vega. Yeah. What'd you say, honey? What? Okay, just get him to stop fighting. I'm making a song here. Yeah.
What are you doing?
All right, Mr. Vega. What are your thoughts on the industry right now?
What are you talking about? What industry?
The food industry.
Bro. Whataburger. You already know what it is. I don't need anything else other than hamburgers, bro. That's the sad thing. That's why I'm fatter than ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wear black in interviews, son.
There you go. Hot boys. Fuck, I moved.
So the niggas are the high boys.
And it's IG the hype is going all the way down.
Shit.
That's eh.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm
But
going
when it's not guaranteed, what it sound like?
Can of corn and I'll be fine. Can of corn.
Hell no. What you get?
I get the Tour de France.
Mm-hmm. Like Lance Armstrong?
Yeah.
You got one meatball?
Nah.
Like if I went like that, could you put an emoji in my hand? Like a fire emoji?
Probably put the little dog one.